Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands 3. Last episode, we were making our way to the main missions location, which was the, to get to the vault, rather. Yeah, because we were making our way to the vault, to the Nekrotafeyo vault, to be able to grab the vault key from this one and open up the Great Vault, because we needed one more vault key. And that last vault key is apparently here, so... yeah, I do want to explore the other two branches of this area, but I'll probably save them for later, maybe? Who knows? I do fear that, or I do feel like they will probably be some sort of side mission area, but who knows? I didn't realize we were going up for a second until...
almost forgot! Me and Leda? We made it on the elevator too! Right where you're standing!
So, you made it to Nekrotafeyo! Slow clap! Cause you slept. Always playing catch up, aren't ya? All that's left on that planet is dust and demons. Trust me.
Hurry, Vault Hunter. The key's just up ahead.
I'm wondering if Typhon actually hears the audio that I'm hearing, or if he's not hearing any of that, and he's just conveniently speaking as Tyreen speaks. I'm kind of wondering about that. But also that's disgusting that I literally realized that he said... I didn't realize, but I kind of knew when he said it, that he and Leda actually did it on this actual elevator. I'm just like, why? These two lovebirds are a little bit too, a little too much in this particular planet so far. Alright, so we can spawn in just in case, or respawn here in case.
You're wasting your time. The destroyer's almost here, and when I consume it, I'm gonna be a god. I know you're listening, Dad.
Oh.
Are you proud of your
I
little
knew
girl?
it. I knew it.
Tyreen? Starlight.
What?
I knew
You weren't
it.
gonna tell them, were you, Dad? Oops. Well, Vault Thief, guess who taught us everything we needed to know to take this galaxy apart piece by piece? Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Oh, Dad, by the way, Troy's dead. Your friend there killed him, so... have fun with that.
Oh.
Vault Hunter. The Guardians know you're here. Fight them off. We'll talk after.
Wow. Yeah, it does put us into a little bit of a complicated relation. See, this is what I like about that. But I didn't realize that they actually did the...
Doctor's is portable clinic.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense though.
They
Actually.
deal in organs. This is close enough.
314. Actually, that was way stronger than what I have. But I'll live with having not to have that right now, because I'm just thinking about like, oh, it's stronger, but it's like...
I'll take anything off your hands.
It's still green,
sooner or later.
which means that it has less good stuff on it, so... I'd rather prefer not getting a green unless it's really strong, like beyond it by numbers. But it's fine. Yeah, I was looking at the green SMG and it was higher by damage. But that was it. Right, I don't need that. I think my pistol's like a
Come on back the next
2000?
time you're dying.
Let me double check. Because I just realized I wasn't checking it twice. Yeah, 2000. 2400. Okay, we need 2500 plus. So that's the only time I'll ever switch my pistol off for any other reason. Unless it's like better gimmicky wise than not Typhon, the torque pistol I have on the other side. Had a multiplier and stuff. Yeah, I'm now seeing the results of what they were holding on to, I guess, with the Typhon and the Tyreen twin stuff. Which makes sense, though, that they're both named Tyreen and Troy, because they're basically names directly after Typhon's sort of like T, I think, and Typhon probably likes the name better with T's, I guess. I have no clue. But ultimately, I do wonder how that our connections with Typhon will turn out, considering we literally killed one of his kid already. So killed his kid twice rather, because episode 82 I had to fight Troy twice. So oops. Is this something that can open up? Oh, we can open it, but let's try it, I guess. I don't know. What do we expect? Nothing? Probably nothing in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Wow, okay. What an empty room of disappointment. I don't know, I thought it would have been at least some sort of treasure or something. But I guess not. But it is fascinating to have a whole family thing going. I don't know, like, if that even makes it a better characterization of the characters. Oh, this is crystal here. And a reading thing here.
I can shatter that crystal.
I know. I don't need you to keep telling me that. I really dislike that they keep doing that, where it's like you walk up to the thing and it keeps playing the same audio.
I may be the last to ever learn the Iridian language from one of their own. I have so many questions I should have asked them while I had the chance. Like why the Iridian term for homeworld also means first landing.
Huh, okay. Intriguing. Let's go off to this side of the world, this side of the level. We're gonna have to get into a fight, I think, soon, so I'm trying to get as much ammunition that I might have missed out on as I can, so I don't have to end up fighting it with less ammo than I had to begin with. Oh, there's more enemies here. Oh, missed that shot. Hit the freaking corner of that
Feel the
wall.
bloodlust.
Oh. Oh, geez.
Time to
Ow.
kill.
Okay. Oh, jeez. This guy's getting in my way. Okay, there we go. He's gone with a critical. Ah. Stop shooting me. Ow. Gone. Just gone. I'll get that health thing back.
A good hunt.
Oh, sheesh. Come on, man. Another one right there. There we go. I think we're good for now. I'm gonna grab these shield things. Is there anything else? I do want to get more pistol ammo back now since I used it. Because I want to make sure we're getting into this fight more normally or more prepared, I guess. Alright, we're good. We are good for now. Let's keep it moving. Or at least look for the button switch that gets us further into this vault, I guess. Also want to see if there's any sort of like thing like a dead claptrap. I don't think there should be any dead claptraps or radio anything. Like any side stuff. Maybe a DeLeon, like a DeLeon like audio log, but otherwise the Typhon log, but even then I feel like there shouldn't be much of that in here because it feels like it's just like a final area that you're not. It's like a final area that feels like you're not gonna need to be here for long anyways. Or shouldn't be here for that long. There's another crystal over there, I see. Save point number 2, checkpoint.
Let's see what you hide.
Alright. That only gave me 2? Or was it like it? I was like, it just gave me 2 Duridians and that's it. But it's like maybe it's because I misseen it. It counts it really fast or something maybe. Who knows? Alright, let's keep it moving. We're just gonna have to jump down and boss fight whatever this thing is, isn't it? But if Tyreen says that it's just demons and whatnot, monsters, demons and monsters, that means that we're just literally just fighting for nothing. We're just fighting.
Taking the plunge.
Because whatever it probably was already looted, I guess, maybe, by Typhon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Typhon actually took it all already, and it's just, we're just looting an empty, like, vault. Also, is this Malawan's doing, or is this Typhon's doing? Because this feels like it just got destroyed. Like, it feels like I just went through a
Get rid of those
destruction.
guardians, Vault Hunter. Then we can grab the key.
Okay.
Don't hold back.
Oh,
They'll never learn.
yes, they will never learn. Yes. Oh. I'm trying to aim for one, but they're split to 2 directions for me. There we go. There we go. 2 more enemies over here. Really good. Ah, he's trying to throw a spear at me. Or javelin, rather. He exploded and his blood literally laid there. Man, this guy's a little bit stronger than me. yeet. I just like how it just went yeet. So stupid, but okay, I guess.
I've reached the vault, Typhon, but the key is missing.
Oh.
You think I'd just leave the key lying around?
No.
I hid it. There's a weird-looking Iridian device over there. Activate it, and I'll join you. And then we'll have our talk.
Oh. I have a bad feeling that, I have a strangely bad feeling that Typhon's gonna betray us. Because once he heard that we killed Troy, he might betray us because of the fact. But I don't know, like, would he be vengeful about it? Or would he just be, like, agreeing that his kids have kind of gone on the deep end, you know? Because his kids are literally legit, like, gone off the deep end by trying to do, the silliest thing by trying to open up the Great Vault. So, I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize that I had to open it there. Sniper rifle. I'm trying to remember. I think the sniper rifle was like, what? 15? Yeah, 1500, so I'll have to... I realize there's like a deep hole down here. Didn't realize there was a hole right there. Could easily fall down and have to like start climbing back up again. Alright, what do we need to grab? It's over here, I think. Oh, this thing. There's like a button sort of looking thing. I'm guessing this is a door to someplace. Is there anything else secretive that I need to grab a hold of? This looks like another button. Why does this look like there's a path here, but then there's nothing here? Because the map shows there's a path there. Alright, well let's just, yeah, let's get him in here. I'm a little worried though, he's gonna do something.
Ah, me and Leda beat that vault monster together. Let's go pay her a visit.
Wait,
Come on,
Leda
Vault
is not
Hunter.
dead?
Not for now.
Typhon, we should discuss Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. I know what's been going on out there. Troy and Tyreen, my kids, well, they became monsters. No other way to say it. And you're a Vault Hunter. You kill monsters. Simple as that. Look, I'm not saying I'm glad my boy's dead, but at least he can't hurt people no more.
Typhon, why didn't you tell us the Calypsos were your children?
I wanted to, and I should have, but I couldn't find the words. How my kids ended up, that's on me. And I might have doomed the whole universe, but I can't let that be how my story ends.
Oh, this is a fake wall again. I see,
After
that's
their
why.
mother died, I was so scared I'd lose them too. So
Oh.
I kept them here. I thought they'd be happy. But they kept staring up at that sky, full of stars they'd never reach. To me, this planet was enough. The reward at the end of my hunt. To them, it was just a cage.
I mean, that's true. That's very true. Man, that's interesting that there's another layer that works here versus letting them kind of express it. But I feel like it's still, again, weak in the case that, like, before we move forward, I think it's still a little weak because the storytelling is, like, waiting for the player to reach the near end to kind of get the whole picture. Which a lot of movies and games do that, a lot of TV shows do that. They're like, oh, we're going to delay all the most interesting and important story and then fill you in with everything as much as we can, cram it all in the last finale. I think one of the reviews for one of the most recent games that came out in 2024, end of 2024, was Dragon Age the Veilguard. I haven't played it. I haven't played Dragon Age games at all, but I've only watched the review because I was curious what people think. And people said, like, the ending was amazing, but everything else is just kind of not that great. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then they, like, I think to myself, it's like, if there's games like that that just saves the best things for last, it feels kind of sad because you just kind of, you don't make the journey worth anything until you reach the end. And I've known people who've said, like, oh, like, Japanese RPGs, or RPG games, or action-adventure games, like, all the best action, all the bit, like, why wait till the moment we need to reach a certain point to have fun, you know? And I think that this kind of plays into the same trope of problems, that writing is kind of, like, waiting till the end to kind of give you the whole big picture, while you're kind of, like, not seeing it. I guess, like, that's that's where I'm kind of like a little bit like saddened by this story so far. It's just like the story's kind of like, oh cool, all this time we've been listening to Typhon. It leads to the point where he's actually related to the story, because all the time I didn't get why he was talking in all those audio logs. Why was he an important character to the whole story? Then it realizes by the point when we reach to the near end of this game with the story that he's actually related to the Calypso twins, and I'm just like, why did it take this long to get to this point where it happens? Why can't we just get like trickles of him talking to his kids? Like, did his relationship with the kids not matter too much of the story? Did the kids not really like wanna be front and center about who they are? Like, you know, like the best villains are the ones that has a reasonable purpose that the viewer or the person who's experiencing would be able to align with. But at this point, there's none of that. And then on top of that, the other best part of the villain is knowing that they're just not pure evil, because pure evil just means nothing to me. It just means that there's a dark and a light, and that's it. Like, it's a balance of the world kind of feeling, which makes sense. Like, you have the good guys, the Vault Hunters, good guys, quote unquote, rather, because we kill enemies anyways. But the good guys versus the bad guys thing, which doesn't make any sense, honestly. It doesn't make it feel comforting or not comforting. It doesn't make it feel like I'm fighting for something, or fighting for fighting against like somebody's beliefs kind of thing. So it feels kind of like having to hide all that story, hide that whole moral to the end. Kind of just feels like, oh, the reveal just kind of is all saved up to the last part, which wouldn't make me feel interested about how this relation's gonna end. I mean, honestly, Typhon might die here in this game, and I wouldn't be surprised, because if anything, it just feels like they wrote them.
The key, it's with her.
Oh.
She watches over it.
Oh wait, is this where? Oh, this is Leda was laid to rest. Oh, okay. But like, it's like as I'm saying, like if Typhon dies here, I would guarantee not, like I can guarantee that he is another plot-driven purpose to empower Tyrene's sort of like tyranny or her evilness in a sense, which doesn't make any sense to me personally, because it just, again, it kills out the character's interesting parts of trying to see how it works all out, instead of just driving this one character who hasn't been that strong since the beginning.
Not in her grave, Vault Hunter! The headstone!
Oh.
Guess I could have been clearer. I got it.
Not a joke, but okay. This thing right here? Oh.
Okay. Whew. That's done. Take the key.
The key looks like a ball of spikes.
Now to the vault. Like I said, me and Leda already killed the monster, but there's something you gotta see.
Oh.
When me and Leda first saw Troy and Tyrene's tattoos, we knew we had to protect them. Sirens! Whew.
Yeah.
The rarest thing in the universe. And there were 2 of them right in our arms. The only way to keep them safe was to stay here forever.
What?
But that didn't work out so well. I might have been a first-rate adventurer, but I was a third-rate pops.
Oh.
If you don't raise your kids right, what kind of hero are you? Listen, what comes next, it ain't gonna be easy.
Oh.
We got one shot, but I gotta fix this for later.
But it means that we have to kill the 2 kids, though, right? Because fixing it means stopping them from existing, right? I'm guessing that is what he's trying to say, but still, I just don't. I'm not convinced by the fact that, you know, like, I'm still not convinced by the fact that the Calypso twins are evil. Like, they aren't evil as interesting villains. They're just evil for the sake of driving this game to have a purpose for beating something. And I think that's the point I'm trying to talk into, I think. But obviously I didn't get to that point yet, so that was, my brain was not there yet. It's like a ball of spikes for sure. Actually, I need a thumbnail, so let me actually, Mr. Troop, move back. I need to I think you got stuck there. No, come back. I want to take a picture of this area. Actually, no, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking about it. Let me just take a picture like this as a whole. Yeah, this is like a pretty good picture for the thumbnail. Yeah, I need a thumbnail of some sort. I don't know if the monster is going to be considered. I don't know if the monster would be considered like considered like part of like I don't think there's gonna be a cutscene per se, but if there is, I'll probably use the monster as the thumbnail cutscene thing. But we'll see. So far, no monster came out.
Boy, this brings me back. Been avoiding this place a long time. So me and Leda, we sort of already looted the place.
Ah.
But I got something for you. Okay, go on. Get your reward. You earned it.
So that means they already killed the monster and looted this place all at once. That's so sad, man. That is a little annoying, but okay.
Just joshing you. Here, have this.
What? Move aside, Mr. Chu. I can't pet you and grab this.
Give it a go, Vault Hunter. I've never been inside the machine, but I'm gonna guess we're gonna need all the firepower we can get our hands on. You check in with your people. I'll head to the machine.
Okay.
And hey, from one Vault Hunter to another, thanks.
Huh?
I just hope we still have time to fix things.
In order to access the Iridian machine, I'll need to charge that key. Bring it up to Sanctuary.
Damn Gina. That's the achievement I unlocked. Damn Gina. I don't know what that means. I guess that's probably finishing up this mission, I guess. Okay, at least Typhon wasn't building I guess, like, the tension's kind of lost altogether. Oh, this was actually legit, like, actually a box full of crystals, iridium crystals. What the heck? That's incredible. I didn't even think that. I thought they were just ammo, like this thing. Yeah, they're just ammo here. The heck? That surprised me, because I didn't think that they had crystals in that one. In those two ones. Could have easily missed that. Alright, let's see what they... I mean, it's also interesting that they have a literal love bed literally in the vault after they cleared it. It's so weird.
After we beat that monster, we beat the monster, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Then we laid on our backs looking up at all them pretty lights, and Leda says, we have to stay here, Typhon.
What?
We can't go back. She said if the corporations found this place, the universe would be kaput. So I says to her, baby, as long as I got you, I got the whole universe. And then we beat the monster again, right in the vault.
Okay, I guess. Right in the
There
vault.
it is. He will echo no more. But his loot is yours.
Oh. Alright, let me spend the point here. The skill point here. I'm gonna still stick with this for a little bit, I think. So I was gonna go critical chance. I'm trying to also think of like what I want to do here. Human damage. I'm trying to like read the rest, but I can't seem to read the rest for some odd reason. Oh, no, jeez, come on, let me. Darn it! It's not letting me read the. It's not letting me read the rest of the ranks and stats here on the left screen of this. I guess it's what it is. I can't read it. The rest of that. Reload critical kill reload speed. Oh, so it's another stacking thing. Yeah, this is health. I'm probably gonna avoid the green skill grid because I don't feel like I'm actually that intrigued with that one. It's all about health regen in that one, which kind of is nice, but I just don't think I want that. But I want to also power these things up because I'm just like genuinely curious. Per stack. Kills an enemy, they gain a stack of interplanetary stalker. Then their pet gains a bonus to all damage dealt. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because they said that you would get critical chance cooldown, handling, critical hit. Yeah, it's because this is all about critical hit. That particular grid is all about the critical hit. But I'll do this first. I'll power this one full up, and then I'll stop this one for now. I'll stop powering this one for now, so I can focus on the orange next. And then we'll power this one up, and then hopefully I will probably change this to have the two rake summon. I mean, I like this kind of thing, but I want to make it sure that I have like more stuff in it before then. So we got what, a card points level progress. So our level progress for this is upgraded, but oh, I see. I need to open up the chest. That's what it is. I was like, what is it that I'm getting here? 3 keys. All right. Next one. More keys. Arg. 500 Iridian bucks. I don't want. Whatever. At least we got something, I guess. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, so everything here is gone. So what did Typhon give us was like a, I guess Typhon gave us like a sort of like, oh, I was like, where the heck is the map? The map is somewhere here, right? So that's where the loot is right there. The Typhon stash, dead drop is over there. It's kind of weird that it's all the way over there in that corner. Yeah, it's like very hard to hit, or reach, rather. Yeah, I'm trying to rotate it. I want to like, sheesh. I can't rotate it to know if it's like above or below. Okay, there we go. So it's kind of like below, I guess, below this little area here, this little like cliff right here that I'm seeing. Yeah, it's like below the cliff. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go back to Sanctuary. I do have time, so let's get back to Sanctuary. I don't think I can do anything further here for now until we progress the story a little bit more. Sanctuary, yes. There we go. Back to Sanctuary we go. Yeah, I thought we were gonna fight a boss or something, but that was pretty anticlimactic, I guess.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
It's pretty anticlimactic to have.
You are non-stop, Jack. If I had a body, you could bet your ass I'd be a vault hunter too. You know, Balex is a natural-born hunter, baby.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, let me sell the weapons here. I'll only take a look at,
Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions.
oh, but my shotgun's better still by the, my shotgun was better than the purple here that I'm
Lots
seeing.
of interested buyers on that, just so you know.
Oh, that's funny. I was like, oh, I can shoot that, or I can kill kill enemies with that,
Any item
or sell that to
anywhere,
whatever.
Sell to me, and I'll find a buyer.
All right, let me store this one though.
Come in, buy something.
Oh, well, that's actually yeah.
All
I
I'm
want
saying is,
to.
if you don't buy an SDU, you're probably going to die.
Yes, the backpack is now full, like almost. It's like 13 still, but it's like still far away.
Shut up!
What do I want?
SDU stands for super duper useful. Trust me, you want it.
I think I'm gonna still save up money for the rest of the other upgrades for carrying capacity. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to sell.
Ammo! Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paper.
I don't know what that guy is on about, but he's literally bothering me by being around him. But at least we got to upgrade our backpack. I was not expecting to be able to upgrade it. So it's nice to upgrade it in general. God, that sound is very loud. Yeah, there's some really good, like, modification stuff for, yeah, let me drop in this guy. Probably gonna drop this guy in as well, maybe, I guess. Unless there's one that's very similar to that one, then oopsie daisies. Yeah, because this one is like 113, but the one on the middle is for green, I believe. So I'm probably gonna keep this one as well. I was thinking about selling that if it had like too much similarities with the other one, which has happened before, where there was one modification that became very close to the other ones, so I had to sell it. But yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that guy that keeps moving around and making a lot of noise made me confused. I was like, what is that sound? No, I'm not gonna replace that one. I'd replace the Moxie's thing if I had something cooler. But I don't think there's anything cooler yet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Moxie's sign up. Alright. Let's go talk to Tannis, I believe. Oh, actually, no. Let's go and check, let's go and check the Iridian, vending machine, I guess I would say. Iridian.
Finally, someone who looks like they can take a bullet.
Okay. We're still missing a lot of the reds, I guess. 4 pieces I see. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of cool, unique ones, but we'll see what happens. Alright.
Well, you're here now, so might as well spend some iridium.
Oh! Better shield. Otherwise, nothing else is interesting so far. I'll pick up the shield.
Not jokers like you.
Alright. Switching out the shield then. Switching out the shield for the blue. I mean, the blue one was great, but I think that, oh, it returns damage if melee. Ah, so it's kind of like a spiky damage shield thing. That's really cool. But this shield is way larger in capacity, and it has better everything else, so I don't think I would necessarily want to not try to get that. And it's anointed, so it's like another thing that's part of it. Let me sell the shield that I unequipped. And then let's go to Tannis. Oops.
Another beautiful day in the military-industrial complex.
Alright. What is the thing about this gun, actually? I just realized there was this thing. Let me switch for the SMG for now. Yeah, what is... Oh, so every Iridian crystal I spend is how much I will get out with this thing, isn't it? That's interesting. So he's giving me the thing that essentially I could have just spent talking to him with, I guess, but this time I get to carry it around whenever I feel like it, I guess. I mean, this is not a great thing either ways. Oh, whoa, that's a lot. So it's 10? Whoa, that's a lot. Oh my god, that's really good then. What the heck? This is a money-generating machine with trade-offs, of course. I actually want to sell these things, actually. So I might get enough money, maybe, if I can, to just get the next XTO upgrade. Some of these weapons are okay, though. They look like decent weapons. You know what? You know what's funny is that if you could carry this gun... Oh, so close. It's 2,200, but that would have been great. It would have been great if it had higher damage on the sniper rifle there that I just saw. It had 2,200, but not 2,500, so... Oh, there's another gun I just missed picking up. Because I shot at a weird spot. So I can technically carry this around, can I? I'll probably permanently keep it in my backpack, but I need to be careful with room, I guess. Do I have enough money? I just realized. 797. I'm gonna upgrade the capacity for sniper rifle.
Very
sure.
nice. Now load up.
All right, let me switch this back to my my other weapons. I'll keep that there. I'm not gonna sell it or anything. I'm just gonna keep it. SMG. Cool. I actually like that. That's a really great weapon gun thing, weapon spawner. So yeah, let's give this thing
Yo,
to...
Lilith! The Vault Hunter's back!
Yeah?
Vault Hunter, did you bring me that lock of Typhon's hair? Right, yes. Inappropriate timing. Out of the universe and all. Just put it in my lab.
Okay.
Good job getting that key, killer. Give it to Tannis so she can charge it.
Oh, we actually had the vault key. I didn't realize.
Ava, would you like to join me?
How does it work?
It's a feeling. Here.
A feeling.
Oh, gross. Do you taste olives?
I always thought fried pickles.
Ew.
It worked. Here, Vault Hunter, all yours. So, how do we know this machine thing is gonna do what it's supposed to and not, like, blow up the whole universe?
The machine has already worked once before, stealing the destroyer away inside Pandora millennia ago. If Tyreen leeches it, she may finally become a so-called god. Then again, what is a god but the most powerful being in the universe? Either this works, or we are all obliterated.
You should go down there, Tannis. I don't know who else could get this thing working.
Really? And work side by side with Typhon de Leon? If I must, Lilith, if I must.
You got this, Tannis. And I am totally not gonna snoop around your lab for Iridian stuff while you're gone.
Wow.
That's a relief.
Get geared up, Vault Hunter. Then meet Typhon at the machine. Before it's too late.
I feel like it's already too late, sort of. At least the keys aren't split into pieces, I guess. I think that's like the one thing that I would be certain about, is like there's not much to the vault key collection. It's just that one vault key and that's it. Like, instead of getting 3 pieces to the whole key in general. So yeah. Alright. I think that will be it from me for this episode, unfortunately. I don't feel like there was too much going on for this episode, unfortunately. But at least we got to see the results of Typhon's, like, thoughts about his kids and what we did. So he kind of knew everything, essentially, so far. Which is kind of a little disappointing. I thought it would have been, like, at least a slight bit of a surprise, I guess, that we've been fighting his kids, and then we ended up killing one of them already. So now we got one more kid to deal with. But then again, it's like, I don't really know how to feel about, that sort of thing, where it's just like, it's not bad that the character is there to have a connection to some parts of the story, but then again, it also feels weird because there's nothing that... What is this? It's another side quest, I guess? Yeah, let's fast forward to the Desolation's Edge. I'll pick up that side quest and that'll be the first thing I'll do, I think, for the next episode. So we'll do another side mission, I guess. To just
a hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
Because I do like to finish my side missions before moving forward to the main mission stuff. And so far we've gotten a lot done, I'd say. We've gotten a whole lot done in terms of the side stuff that we've been... Oh, I see. The gate's over there. Okay, so we don't need to go there immediately. I'll probably pick up the side mission here, do that one, and then we'll go to the... we'll go through this main mission stuff again, as I normally had done it before. But, yeah, like... In closing, for this episode, I kind of feel like things could have been better, I think, written-wise, for the characters. I mean, obviously, I'm just pointing out my thoughts, my opinions on it. Some people might say it's sort of like a knock on, like, a problem, but it's, like, not really a problem. It's just, like, the writing, criticizing the writing in a way that's, like, not as good as Borderlands 2, as I say. I always will say it the same way. I think from Borderlands 2, it was just, like, it was great, because it was always Handsome Jack just making ridiculous events and situations that just makes it very interesting and funny, but yet also remain very, like, a very, like, I don't know if nuance is the word, but like a very intricate villain, because we end up having to deal with this kid, Angel, which we did have a little bit of a side quest to talk about Angel and her childhood, which was cool, because we didn't actually get that sort of insight too much of that, but we at least got that here. But it was kind of like a loose end to it, to just draw back to that game. And I think that's why Borderlands 2 is unfortunately such a hard game to move on from with Borderlands as a series, because every game has some sort of level of Handsome Jack involvement that just makes it seem like he's more of a greater villain than just being there. Like, it's almost like the same problem of Batman Arkham series, where everyone expects to see Joker almost all the way through for all the games, except for one so far, or two maybe. But like the main villains are always seems to be, oh, it's the Joker from the Arkham series. He's always the main villain here. So it's kind of like the same problem where it's just like they can't write themselves out of Handsome Jack because he was a big part of this universe, and he was written in a way that feels like he was deeply involved in every single problem, with Hyperion to Reese in the Tales from the Borderlands series. If you haven't seen that, I definitely would recommend you buy the game and play it, or just watch me play it, I guess. I have this series on the channel. And Handsome Jack got involved with like all the other Vault Hunter stuff that might happen here and there through Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel as well, because he was in that game, and I think he was playable, I believe, as well. So it's like there was a lot of like things with him, but then as they wrote more of that, he became more of an interesting character to like go up against a lot of the times. But then the worst part now is that they're trying to make a new villain to claim stakes of making this world and universe more interesting by taking us to other planets. But the problem is that it's stretched itself so thinly that it's like now there's multiple villains in this one thing, like almost like a group, but the group had no cohesion, and they just all had this sort of like, I'll pay you to do the thing for me, to be my plot device for the Vault Hunter in this planet, and then to another planet, we're paying this plot device to just be a part of this the main villain of this planet. And it becomes a big, like, they're just temporarily there just to push the player forward, less than getting involved and being directly tied to the twins in a way that makes them more interesting. Like, I could have totally been, it would have been totally been great if they had Aurelia be like some sort of like auntie to the twins, and she's like connected to Typhon in some way, or I don't know, like Kitagawa would be like some sort of like cousin of theirs that Typhon left behind in an orphanage or whatever. That would have been more cooler if they had some familial ties, and so we would understand it's a family of problems that we're fighting against, less than random individuals that we kind of sort of get to know and don't know about, and kind of get to know them again, making the story not as interesting and like not intricate at all. But yeah, just like, I just feel like that's the sort of missed opportunity that writing a sort of interesting connected world or connected family thing could have been such a cool thing to see. But I don't know. And then it could just be the Typhon age or the Typhon era of things, and we could just focus on the Typhon problems front and center, as like Typhon's the mysteriously new villain in an actual way, but the twins sort of like is like the front end of that whole thing. But unfortunately, the twins is the main villain here, because they are the ones who are evil, sort of thing, and their purpose don't feel like real purposes. It just feels like they just want to see everything burn, which is a very generic type of villain that I've seen in some other places that don't really have much character or personality that makes me feel like, oh, I want to fight that guy or fight that person or whoever it is, like, or group of people. Like, it's not really there to make me feel in pushing forward to see what happens. And I think that's why this game so far hasn't grabbed too much out of me so far. Instead, it just grabs a lot of my thinking of like what we should do, or what someone would do to write this better a little bit or make it better. I don't think the problem would be the jokes either. I do laugh and smirk a little bit, snicker a little bit, or something like it. It does crack me up a few times with the jokes, but that's not the problem here either for the writing. I just think that the writing is just the basics of like the stories of what I want to see more of in games for this kind of style. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night whenever watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and do the side quests, pick up the side mission, and then we'll go and finish that off, and then go back to Typhon and finish up the finish the main story as far as I can, until we find another side mission just to distract me for some dumb reason, and then move forward from there. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope to see you guys next time. Roz, out.